Oh, there goes Everett. Hi, everybody. It's Miss Toth. So this is lesson 2 of this week. Lesson 1 was counting various sets of change up to $1 and beyond. And the big takeaway from that is if skip counting by 5, skip counting by tens, skip counting by tens and 5, skip counting by 25 is still a bit challenging for you. I really need you to practice that, okay? Like I said in the last lesson, coming up, we're going to be doing multiplication. So multiplication is really just fancy skip counting, okay? So we need to be feeling confident about that. All right, so today I'm going to very, very quickly talk about this loonie again. This loonie is $1. It's worth $1. Okay. Something I didn't say is the $1 is a way to represent that is with the hundreds flat. So 100 of these. I did show you this though. Same idea, right? A hundreds chart, a hundreds flat, and of course one loonie. Okay, today we've got this guy. This is lesson 2 is the toonie. The toonie is a really, really special coin. It has the polar bear on it, and I love it because it's got the gold in the center and the silver on the outside, and it's a beautiful coin. And it is also worth, a toonie is worth, that's right, $2. So if this coin is worth $1, how many of these coins do I need for $2? $1? 2. Let's take a look. Down we go. Here we go. So here's my friend the toonie. The toonie. We know it's worth $2 because if you take a really close look, there is the number 2 written right there. I'm just going to move this up really close to the camera so you can take a look. Can you see the 2 written on the toonie right below there? So just like in every other coin, the value of any money, the value is written right on the coin. So if ever you get stuck and you can't remember, read the coin. So $2 is written this way. We can write it as 2.00. So this is the cent, this is the dollar side, this is the cent side. So there's $2 this way. Or of course we can write it as 200 cents. Or we can write it as $2. Oh, here's Miss Toth writing backwards, upside down, like a bat. Okay, so there's lots of different ways we can represent this number. There's $2. $2, if we represent it another way, is using, we can say 2 loonies can be $2 as well. We can represent this with, as well with, oh, I don't think I have enough, but let's see. Oh, yes I do. Look at that. Lucky Miss Toth. Oh, nope, I don't. Oh, I thought I did, but I don't. Let's see. Hold on a second. We can represent $2 as saying 25 cents. Another 25 cents. 25 cents. 25 cents. So we can say, remember, 4 of these is one of those. So we need to have 4 more. Oh, I am short. Oh, dear. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, look at that. Money is just appearing out of nowhere. Lucky me. So this toonie is the same thing as saying 2 of these or 8 of these. And we know if we sort this, look at this, everybody. We know that 4 quarters is $1 and 4 quarters is another $1. So this is how we're going to start to break this up. How exciting. We also know that how many of these do we need to make $1? We need to have 10. 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see here. 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh my goodness. 8, 9, 10. So I have 10 of these. So I'm going to need to have 2 groups of 10 dimes in order to give myself a loonie. So I need 20 of these to give myself the toonie, and so on and so on. So we're just doubling the value of what we had with the loonie. The toonie can be represented in lots of different ways, not just in the same sets coins, but just like with the loonie, we can mix these up as well. So here I go. I'm going to sweep this clean, and I'm going to erase my board. and we're going to do the toonie. So if I have, if I'm trying to get to $2 or count values of change up into $2, let's see different ways that we can make this guy in other different ways. So we know, excuse me, we know for sure we can do this. 1 toonie is the same as 2 loonies, and we just showed how we can have 8 quarters, and we just showed other different sets. So I'm going to just quickly see what we can do by replacing some coins in lots of different ways here. So we just did this. Here we go. So this, toonie, toonie, still $2. $2, $2, still $2. I can represent this as well by doing 10 dimes here, 10 dimes here, and if you answered my question in the last video, 20 nickels is $1. So 20 nickels here, 20 nickels here, 40 nickels down below. I don't have all of that change, unfortunately. You might have that at your house, so you can play along with different ways to make a toonie. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to make a toonie in other different ways too. What I can do is this. Is that $2? 10, oh sorry, 10. $1, $1.25, $1.50, $1.75, $2. Yes, it is. Okay, so if I take this $2 and I take this away, I'm going to take this one away, and I break it down, this is another way I can show $2. Okay, so our goal today is to think about ways to make $2. So I can represent $2 this way. I can also take this 25 cents away, and I can put down 10, 25 cents here. And I've just represented 25 cents in a different way by doing 25, 50, 75, 80, 90, $1. That way there. I can also take this dime away and replace it with 2 nickels. Because as we remember in a previous lesson, 2 nickels, 10, 5, 10 is going to give me a dime. So that is the same way of representing that number there too. I can also magically take this dime away and replace it with 2 more nickels. How did you know? How did you know? It's like you're reading my mind. So that's another way I can represent $2. It's the same value. I can take away this one here, and I can put in 2 dimes and another nickel. So that was the old 25 cents I had. This is the 25 cents I just took away, the quarter I just took away. It's still 25 cents. 25, 50, 60, 70, 75 cents, 80, 85, 90, 95, $1. $1 plus $1 is $2. So just keep playing around with that money. See what else you can come up with. I can take away this dime. Boom. And I can replace it again with more nickels. Unfortunately, I don't have any more nickels, but I can. I could just keep playing around with it. I can take away 50 cents here, and I can replace it with $50 here. So I took 25 cents, 50 cents, 2 quarters away, and I replaced it with 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 cents. Still, it's $2. I can take this loonie away, and I can replace it again with 25, 50, 75, $1. And I've showed you multiple ways on how you can break apart a value of one coin and represent it with other coins, but the value is still the same. So when we talk about representing with the toonie, or representing with a loonie, or representing the value of 25 cents, it doesn't just have to be But Mom, I said $2. $2 can look lots of different ways. It could look like this. It could look like this, $2. It could look like a whole pile of change. Oh, let me sweep the board of the stuff I just did. It could look like all of this money. Oh, it's falling, it's falling. All of this money that we just counted. So, what I want you to do before you start to do any of the worksheets that I'm going to provide for you, I want you to dump out your money. I want you to sort them into piles. I keep telling you this every single time. It's really important. I want you to put down $1. If you're not quite comfortable with $1, I want you to show $1 with your 4 quarters to make $1. So you've got the loonie, you've got the 4 quarters, and then start to break apart the money into the smallest forms that you can until you end up with a big pile of money, just like what I've shown you here. Okay, so that's showing money to $2 or your toonie. Thanks for listening, everybody.